Alright guys, we're in out of the rain now. Sorry about part one, it lost some audio for whatever reason, probably just from the rain hitting my phone by the sounds of it. But yeah, so we're now in the garage, which is a mess, so don't judge right now. I kind of ran out of time before the snow came and had to scatter with everything. Over here I got my couple little toolboxes, nothing major right now, just cheapies, used ones, whatever. That one, yes, it is welded to my workbench because people like to try stealing my toolbox, and well, I figure they can't steal it if it's welded to my workbench, which is mounted to the wall. So yeah. That was my workbench, toolboxes, all that, nuts, bolt bins, all kinds of different shit. Over here we got. Why is this isn't focusing again? But got my 77 Harley Knucklehead. I love this thing. I paid $1,500 for it off of my buddy down the road there, because he needed money for taxes, and well, it's whatever. Need money. I got a good deal on it. That's all I need to know. It's got very low miles. It's got let's see, glare. 7,271 miles on it. I put over 1,000 of those miles on it. I've had it for a few years. My storage thing that I broke the door off the other day. Like I said, my garage is a mess right now. This winter we were working on the garage, putting the heater in and whatnot. That's why shit's just kind of shoved in here how it is. Usually it's a lot more organized in here. So, got my little tire changer there, my motor lift, seat I made out of an old racing seat. Under that, whatever you call it, blanket, is a Chevy 327 out of a 69 Chevy. No, it ain't for sale, so no one bother me about it. I know it's a desirable motor. This is not supposed to be in the middle of the floor, but it is right now. Air compressor, a little seat, jamming some tunes. My power cooler for, well, I just use it as a little fridge in here, honestly. That was the project for the winter, which is why nothing is in here the way it is we're installing that heater. Obviously it's not done yet. We had so many setbacks on it, we just kind of gave up, said screw it, we'll put it off till next year. Now this, with styrofoam on it, is my 92 Camaro RS. It's got 305 in it. This car came from Tennessee way back in the day. I think it was 2002 or maybe 2001 when it was brought up here by my uncle. Really what happened was my cousin went down to Tennessee, bought a car, and the guy had this sitting there too, and he said, hey, it's for sale for this much, and my uncle brought it home when my cousin brought his home. Both from the same guy. This needs a transmission, which I am just going to get it rebuilt or order a crate one. I haven't decided yet. It's got plain Jane stock 305 in it, throttle body injection. I plan on someday doing an LS swap, or at least putting a 5.3 in it, even if it's not a true LS. I do plan on putting a 5.3 in it. Gonna put a 6-speed tranny in it, standard. It's gonna be a nasty car, but for now, I got a good deal on it. They brought this car up, or when they brought this car up, is never seen a winter. They put it on a cement pad that they had poured for a garage. They built the garage around the car, and it sat there until last summer when I went and bought it. So it's been sitting in the same spot for all those years. This is probably the nicest shaped Camaro that I've ever seen. It's a gem. I absolutely love this car. I've always wanted this car, but my uncle would never sell it, and last year he finally decided to sell it. And there, that's my dad's side of the garage. It's like forbidden territory because of how much shit is in there. This I mentioned to you guys a while ago is my list of vehicles that I have had and bikes. I do have a couple I need to add to it because I haven't been in here in a while. I had to take a look here. Okay, we got my first truck, a 93 Ranger. I traded that for the 97 F-150. And traded that for the 96 Cherokee, which was just a mud buggy. Then traded that for the 77 Scottsdale, which was my mud truck. Sold that. Bought the 84 S10, which was a beast. Lifted, it was badass. Traded that for the Mustang after I blew it up. Traded the Mustang for the Blazer. I sold the Blazer. Bought the 98 Eclipse. Traded the Eclipse for the Cadillac. Saved up and bought the 96 diesel, which was a Chevy 2500 with a 6.5 in it. Traded the diesel for the 99 Silverado, and then I couldn't afford gas no more, so I traded it for a BMW. Traded the BMW for the Camaro. Traded the Camaro for the K15, which was junk. The motor was blown. I didn't realize it at the time just because, well, motor wasn't blown. It just needed rings, and there was so much